Greetings grapplers, welcome to Judo for Jiu-Jitsu. My name is Larry Keith and this is Jesse Bernardino, and today we're talking about part 2 of our turtle attack options, where we're using a little bit of a Kataha-jime to set some things up. So in part 1, we were talking about, I'll borrow you here for a second, Jesse. We're talking about finding your hidden hand. So feeding the lapel to your other hand so that you can have a secure grip without fumbling around, right? Then from there we went into a strangle option where I pulled Jesse to me and trapped his arm close to my body and finished him with this strangle. To avoid this, he turns, he rotates, and lands himself in this modified north-south position. Come over the top, and I get the bread cutter choke for the finish. Okay. So now we're going to explore another option that your opponent may take. Rather than turning over to try to get away from the strangle, and when he does that, that's to relieve the pressure. He feels the collar being pulled across his neck, and he tries to go with it to open it back up, and he ends up in that pinning position. Another option, probably pretty likely in jiu-jitsu, is that rather than turning over and giving up that position, your opponent will oftentimes drive into you from here, trying to secure a single leg or just tackle you back down to the ground. So once I'm here and I've secured my grips and he feels the threat of this strangle, oftentimes he's going to turn and he's going to drive in. As he does, he falls right into my guard, into a Kataha-jime from the bottom guard. So what's happening with that Kataha-jime, let me get here so you guys can see what's going on. I end up with an overhook where I was underneath Jesse's chest before, holding onto this lapel, gives me actually an overhook. So now, when I have a hold of his lapel here, just like this, from this position here, it doesn't take much for me to angle back in and finish with that strangle. You all right? Good. So here's that setup again, one more time. So we're here, let's get back slow down. Okay. So I feed the lapel with my left hand, I feed it to my right hand. I come back, I'm securing my grips. He feels the danger of this, he drives in, hands in my guard. That strangle comes on pretty quick. That's good. So that's another Kataha-jime option. When you're attacking the turtle position, Kataha-jime, again, that means single wing strangle. So because I'm wrapped around his arm, I'm using his arm as part of the leverage for the strangle, that's what makes it a single wing strangle. In that case, Jesse's driving in, he lands in my guard, we have that overhook, we already have the grips. Don't let go of your grips. You already have good grips, you're already going to end up in the bottom guard when he drives in. You might as well be strangling him when you get there. So that technique has been, I would call it a bit of a bread and butter technique. That's worked a lot. It's worked really consistently for me in the past. So I advise you to add that to your arsenal. Thanks for watching today. If you find some value in this video or in our other videos, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification tab so that you don't miss any future videos. Until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.